Are we recording?
We are recording.
All right.
Of course.
We're not doing this. Welcome, guys, to another episode of Whoreible. This is Yones. Baby, I'm your girl, Mandii B, a.k.a. Pet the Stallion. Actually, let me not say Peg the Stallion. I'm just going to say full court pumps and that bitch, because the way I ain't had no dick, sucked no dick, licked no ass.
In French, it's called dick.
I ain't have no dick, no dickhead, no asshole, no boudet, no nothing. So, yeah, there we go. I'm going to just be a little regular bitch today.
With glasses.
With glasses. I put them on because I was like, let me come on here looking innocent and shit, because I knew this bitch was going to pull up with a beret.
Innocent
I knew it. I knew she was going to do this shit.
You should wear it since...
I knew she was going to do this shit.
Why wouldn't I, bitch?
Go ahead and get your little pop color on.
I'm going to be real with you. I thought about bringing Mandii one, but I was like, if she throws it in the trash can, it's going to hurt me.
And I ain't going to hold you. I'm a bald-headed hoe now. I don't really be wearing hats.
No, I know. It doesn't...
Like, it looks weird. Like, I be trying to pull off Hasbro so motherfucking much.
Bald niggas do it well.
I was going to say that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but they wear fitteds. Like, they be wearing, like...
Have you put... Well, I guess it's too big for your head.
Yeah, like, I got to get a little beanie one. I realize my head is kind of little. So,
you do have a little
I just don't wear,
head.
You know what I mean? I just don't wear the hats. I'm good.
Are you going to do wigs for the winter time?
You trying to be funny?
No.
Oh, like y'all were saying, like, to keep my head warm?
No. I mean, because like in the summer, because sometimes you'll do a wig.
Like
but
a
I'm
wig
saying, like,
look, yeah.
Wigs in the summer ain't it. Because it's hot.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And I think now I got a little bit of money so I can get a real good lace wig.
You just got a little bit of money?
Nah, I've been having
I was
lace.
going to say, yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. The problem is, like, with them lace wigs, you really gotta, like, cover them at night. You have to make sure the lace ain't lit.
Yeah, I live my life like a Caucasian.
I don't want to walk around smelling like gots to be. Like,
What is gots to be?
Gots to be.
You wouldn't get it.
You really don't know what gots
And
to be is?
honestly, it's kind of disappointing.
You've been working with us for how long and you ain't know what gots to be is?
Je ne sais
You know
pas.
what, wait, you know what pump it up is? You know what pink moisturizer
Damn,
is?
I can smell what you're saying.
You see what I mean? You know the smells of all those things.
Those are the smells.
I don't know what these things are.
You don't know the smell.
And guess what?
of
I bet you there are people that don't.
Do you have sex with black women?
You know, depends on the day.
Not depends on the day.
Well, we know which one wanted to fuck
Don't your
you.
whole girlfriend listen to the show?
She does.
Don't just be talking.
He's like, hey, I'm trying to be a fun podcast.
Yeah, I'm just trying to be good, okay?
Jesus.
I'm trying to behave.
And my name is Weezy. I just came back from
Jesus.
Poly.
Jesus Christ.
Mind you, this hoe went to that motherfucking country in January, and I'm like, ooh, summer here. 6 months later, we're about to stop hearing about it, and this bitch went and did a fucking re-up.
Run it back.
And now we gotta fucking hear about it for another 6 months.
Yep.
Well, you know what's crazy? I don't know why I kept it going, but then it just got so funny that I was like, fuck it. And I'm like, why not go back? But anyway, I talked about Paris on Patreon. So to give you guys
So
a break.
listen there.
But no, I talked about the girl I met there and shit. But the most fun part of my trip was actually Italy. I did not know. Maybe I did, but maybe I just couldn't afford it. Like, you know when you don't have access to shit, so you don't really know what the fuck be going on? Like, I would see Positano and think it was Posticino, like Amalfi. I didn't know what the fuck that shit was, how far it was. I didn't realize how accessible it was. So for any black girls that want to do some traveling in the summertime next year, Italy is where they love us. I've been with Vinny before and like traveled there before, but not like this. So I basically did southern Italy. So I flew into Rome and I took a train and you go to Naples, which is one of the cheapest places I've ever visited.
Really?
Yes. I did not know how poor of a country Italy was, but somebody started telling me about it, like how Naples is like the third most populated. You got Rome, Milan, and then Naples. Naples has so many cheap clothes, Mandii. Like my homegirl and I was getting like thigh-high boots for $15.
Damn.
I had to buy new, it was like shopping in Thailand. I swear to God. She's been...
Wait, it was cheaper than Thailand?
It was Thailand prices.
Okay.
And Gabby's been living in Milan and she didn't know. Bro, we was on FaceTime with friends like, what you want? Like, it was that cheap. Bitch, this beret is from Naples. So
How much was that beret?
Damn.
But anyway.
$15 thigh highs just sold me.
Dog.
Wait, they fit like thighs?
Bro.
Or is it like European?
Some didn't
Right.
fit me,
It's like
I'll be honest.
European
Right.
bullshit.
But like I got the ankle boots, I got they not.
I mean, shit can fit the ankles, but I'm talking about, does the shit go past your
they
calf?
have like the oversized ones, bro. It was
Oversized.
I don't know why it was there.
Eddie, you ain't gotta say that's nice. You don't know nothing
That
about
hurts.
no thigh highs. Let us get our girl talk off.
I like thigh highs.
All right.
Gucci daddy.
Why'd you- don't look at my thighs like
that. So it's super cheap. So if anyone ever wants to travel there, I'm telling you, like, it was cheap. So the reason you go to Naples is how you get to the Amalfi Coast and the Capri and all that. Capri. So little miss, I know somebody with a boat. My homegirl and I are like, she's been living in Italy. We go there. I have no idea where I'm sleeping tomorrow. Our whole week in Italy, we were just winging it. So our last night at Soho, we were staying there in Rome. She was like, let's go out. And I was feeling real sad. I don't know why. Sometimes y'all know I just be getting down. And I was writing in my little manifestation notebook, and she came in drunk after meeting some Italian guys. She's like, we are going out, bitch. I'm sick of it. You've been in the room for 2 days. I was only there for 2 days and jet lag. We're going out. We're going to meet some guys with a boat. And I was like, no, we're not. Sure enough, bitch. We go out. We the only black girls there. It's like, they're just on you, bro. And I saw one other black girl who had just niggas on her dick. And I don't know what it is with their black girl.
Well, you can't call them niggas. They was Italians on the dick.
I mean, they could be
But they
Italian
wasn't
and...
We be calling white people niggas sometimes, these white niggas.
You could call them niggas, Italian.
Okay,
like
these niggas, that's a good one.
These niggas.
So this guy comes up and he's like, what is your name? I was like, my name is Gila. And he's
Wait, I
like,
thought he was Italian.
Gila. I love this.
You know all the accents in Europe kind of the same kind.
They are kind of. He's like, wait. I'm trying to think of like what was the
Wasn't
real?
it Italian? You gotta do
It's like a,
there we go, like that. There we go.
Gila, I love
Right.
this name. It's very sexy.
It's spicy.
And you are black and something. Huh? Okay. They like love a light skin.
There you go. That's a lot better.
So anyway, basically, we start flirting with these niggas, and I hate mine because his shit is receding, and hers look kind of good, and we just looking at each other like, bitch, which one got more money? Right? Because we can't figure it out. So everybody in Italy is leaving for the weekend to go down to southern Italy, which is like a thing you do. It's like going to Miami for New Yorkers, I guess. So finally, she gives me this look like eye contact, like, bitch, I got it. Like, I got the fish. So he's like, we go on my boat, we go to Capri. I have a friend with the boat, I have apartment, you stay. And I was like, okay, we can't stay with this nigga, but we definitely
can't.
We need the boat access. So sure enough, we get to Naples. He buys us a train ticket. We can stay in a hotel. We partied there. We know we're going to Capri on Saturday. Bitch, we got the outfits. And this is low-key why sometimes I love girl trips, because y'all just be planning on pictures and outfits. I'm like, okay, bitch, this is what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to change in this one so it look like a new day. So, because the hotels in Capri are $3K a night, by the way.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
no.
dude. Young Miami and Diddy were there the same time as us. Fucking J-Lo, Leonardo DiCaprio, everybody.
All the celebrities.
All of them.
Oh, yeah, that's when... You sure Young Miami was there? I think it was Drea. Drea was at the table with Diddy.
I mean, she was at the table, but everybody was like there partying. A lot of people were there. That's where I met Whoreible Decisions listeners, like I was telling you on Patreon. They were all white, by the way, which was kind of funny.
Wonderful.
Because every time a white girl tapped me there, I was like, what do they want? So anyway, we go out the night before and we get fucking lit.
Nice.
We meet some Black Navy SEALs and my friend's phone goes missing. So the Navy SEALs niggas be like, oh shit, we're going to help you out, right? That's just what Army niggas do. Girl, this
Navy ain't the Army. Don't get it confused.
Military, my bad.
Okay, thank you.
But I branch them in.
My friend, my sister from the Army, and my
I kind of branch them in.
They be real
like
serious about like separating.
They do.
They be
Thank you for your
serious.
service.
Navy SEALs feel like they're creme de
The
la
whole
creme.
uniform is different. Which uniform you like the best?
That's,
So Army. Wait,
y'all not about to do this.
why we can't do this?
What's the
Wait, can you
ROTC
pull up
niggas?
the uniforms? So the Army is like the Army fatigue. The Navy is the blue ones. The Air Force
No, Navy's white, I thought.
is white and
That's
blue.
Marine?
Ooh, Marine might be white. Marine is
Okay.
white. Navy's blue. Army is like the
Oh, that
Army
makes
fatigue.
sense. Navy's Navy.
And then what's the other one?
Is that where they get Navy blue from?
Don't do that.
Yes.
Actually, yes. I think so. Wait, which came first? Navy blue or naming the Navy Navy?
Is this like a chicken and the egg kind of thing?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm going to go with, I feel like Crayola named that shit.
Oh, yeah. Crayola named it after the military for show. For show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
the black dude, one of the Navy SEALs, goes to fucking find the phone. For some reason, she pointed away. I don't think it was her fault. She was just carrying on about her phone being stolen. So security beats this nigga up. I'm over there smoking in the corner trying to meet some new Italian niggas. I just see one of the guys we were hanging with getting carried out the club. So I run to Gabby to find her because I'm like, holy shit, is she okay? I find Gabby and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? She's like, dude, This is so fucked up to say about somebody, but this shit was so funny. She goes, I don't know what's going on. I lost my phone. I just got it back, but he got beat up. All the guys got kicked out of the club. I'm like, holy shit. What are we going to do?
You missed all of this?
I was going to smoke. You have to smoke in a different area. And it was a poppin' ass date, like a nightclub, but like on the beach. I'm like, we got to go get him. And she's like, but we don't even know them. Why we are leaving? I'm like, Gabby, he's like bleeding from the head. And she goes, but we should be having a good time.
I'm with her.
I was like, bitch, but he was looking for your phone. And she's like, but I have it now. Bitch, this girl is sitting there with shots and the nigga's credit card talking about, I'm not going to spend money again, but he told me to get drinks. Why would we leave them? Bitch, so then
So he got kicked out, but she kept his credit card and she went to order drinks on his card?
She was in the middle of getting drinks on his card when he went to look for the phone for her. So I'm like, Gabby, we at least got to go check on him. She's like, okay. So Gabby's so excited because the club was popping and we hadn't found someplace yet. So we go outside. Mandii, when I tell you this nigga got blood all over him, he got a knot on his head. Gabby comes outside and goes, you guys, I talked to the owner. They said we can go back in. Like, bitch, what? Now we in the car going home and she is so mad at me because I made her leave. I'm like, bro, we just witnessed some racially insensitive shit. She's like, I know, but I was able to get them back in. Now we have all these shots. Like, we should have never left. So anyway, in jest, I'm like, all right, fine, let's go. Let's just go somewhere else and get fucked up. So we get fucked up. We get home at 5 a.m. What do we have to do at 9 a.m.? Take the fucking goddamn ferry to go to Capri, where we planned our outfits, where we knew we were going to be on this yacht and be lit. Mandii, I don't know if we've ever been on a boat together. Maybe once in Jamaica, but I am a sick bitch. I'm just a bitch that gets sick.
Okay.
We didn't even make it to the yacht, and I already felt dizzy. And I was like, wow. This is
always something.
I know. So we get on this fucking yacht. And there's like one model there, Italian guys, and just like everybody's attractive. And the boat's not even taken off yet, and I'm ready to throw up. But I was like, it's okay. Maybe this shit'll pass. Bitch, they're sailing the Amalfi Coast. This shit is gorgeous. Shit is lit. Fucking, I think I could literally see Ludacris across on another yacht. And I'm like, damn, this shit is so fire. And what am I doing? Oh, hanging on the rail and trying to get some air.
That reminds me of when I was in Dubai with my African. He got us a boat for a day to go across, like, around Palm Island.
Uh-huh.
Bitch, half of the boat ride, I'm hurled in a fetal position on the thing, and he's just rubbing my head. And I'm like, I'm so sorry, because it's just us on the boat. He got us a boat with just me and him. Bro, literally 45 minutes into the boat, I felt so sick. And bro, it is Palm Island in Dubai, and it was beautiful.
Damn.
Nigga,
I've seen pictures.
I was done. I was in a fetal position, goddamn 3/4 of the time on that fucking boat.
It's like God's way of trying to be funny, son. I was so pissed. So then, mind you, I'm not trying to leave my homegirl alone because I know what this nigga gonna try to do. Take her downstairs on the yacht and try to fuck. So she keep looking at me like, bitch. She's like, I gotta go check on Gila. Hey, she's okay. Yeah, that's all I hear. I'm like, no, I need her. Bitch,
the boat didn't have any of like them like seasick.
Girl, it was too late. Okay, once you are done, I'm getting hot just thinking about it. I take off this fucking beret. Wait. So then I said, let me just jump in the water to see how I feel. Right? Let me just.
That could help you.
I jump off the side of the fucking boat. I thought I was going to feel better. And the issue is that I found out when so many boats are on the water, it causes more waves.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't stop moving. Dog, I'm telling you, I think my head felt like a pinball machine. It was so bad. And I didn't want to throw up in front of everybody because I was embarrassed. So finally, everybody goes to have lunch on the back of the boat, or in the front of the boat. I'm like, this is my time to throw up. Here go Gabby. Can you not throw up right now? I really wanted to jump in the water and take pictures. Bitch, I'm about to die, ho! Girl, I'm gonna tell you right now, I honestly thought I was gonna shit myself, Mandii, because if you can't throw up, it just feels like it's gonna explode out of something. You know what I'm saying? But I did get my flicks off, though. That's the only thing I'll say. I had to lift up myself to try to suck my stomach in to get it, and then I was done.
This sounds like a whole lot of drama on it. All for no dick? You got no dick the whole time in Europe?
Imagine?
And you went through all this shit?
You fucking meet a guy that has a yacht in the Amalfi Coast, and you're spending.
But he had a receding hairline.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Like, would
He's
you
rich, Mandii.
Would you have given him pussy? You would have given him pussy just because he got a boat?
Yeah,
No, but for other stuff. Like,
Like, how much money would he have had to spend on you for you to give him some coochie?
Here's the thing.
Because you acting like you mad you didn't fuck him because he on a boat. But how much would he have had to spend to get your coochie?
What is the pussy price?
I'm not saying there's like a dollar amount, because I actually wasn't thinking that in my brain. But what I was thinking in my brain is like, how could I leverage this for more lavish luxuries that I can't afford? I can afford to get to Italy. I can't afford to buy the boat. So what could I have done? We had to take a ferry back to Naples, which, as I told you, was cheap, bitch. Now,
I mean, you could have got him to pay for the $3,000.
I thought about that night room, and I was like, well, what would we spend? 2 days or whatever together? Do some great shopping, go to some fucking nice dinners. Like, would I give a little pussy up for some nice things? I think I would. On vacation, here in the States, no, because it's not that sexy to me. But if you could sit me next to Young Miami and Didi, maybe I'll throw it. Even though we interviewed her, and we could go to a Diddy party, it just still felt cool. And I actually think I would have fucked for some fun access. Why not? It's like groupie to another type.
Okay.
And I will also say I found a little caveat on how to get around the shit. There's a small town called Sorrento, which is cheaper than Positano.
Oh, I like. Ain't that like the cheese?
Yes.
Sorrento cheese. They got some cute commercials. I be liking some Sorrento.
That shit was nice as fuck, and it looks like you in the other
You got a problem, Adam?
No, it's just you're right.
I even know how to
else are we
spell
gonna
it and
compare
everything.
it to?
Like, their commercials do what need to be done.
Spell it.
Sorenta. Sorrento.
Let them know.
Not an A.
Yeah, it's O.
Oh, shit. Sorrento. That's what I said I meant O at the end.
Right.
But anyway, black girls,
And it's
get your ass on
Sorrento.
a boat because, get your ass to Italy because you gonna find a nigga with a boat. And when I got off the boat, bitch, I kissed the ground for one. We were eating at some restaurants. I saw so many black girls with old white men. And I just kept looking at them like, get your coin, bitch. All of them.
You think they all only with white men for coin? You dated white men for not coin? Like, sometimes black women just like
the girls that I saw were beautiful and the men were not. So yeah.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Sorry.
That sounds like
I just feel like if you can fuck anyone you want, yeah. And also, great place to have your sugar daddy take you because no one will run into you there.
But you just ran into everybody.
That is true.
So is that like...
I went at a hot time. All right?
It was a hot time. That's fair.
Yeah, it's summertime. It's hot. It's a hot time.
Girl, you thought
I don't
you
like
was
these glasses on,
funny
man.
with that.
I don't like
You
these
thought
glasses.
You couldn't wait to
The
make it
glasses
up.
doing this shit.
I'm just saying.
This episode today, I don't know where my phone is. I'm going to search for it. Oh, is all about death by sex.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Because I've been like finding so many articles about people like chopping penises off and just kind of like sending them to our DMs to like keep and save for later. But I was like, you know what? Let's just do a crazy ass episode. Now, one that didn't end in death, but I actually saw this today while I was on the way to the studio. Did you see the naked man jumping out the car?
I did.
So a woman was performing oral sex on a driver, causing the vehicle to crash into a FedEx
But I didn't
truck.
see a woman. Oh, this is a whole nother...
We just didn't see her. 2 people inside an SUV were discovered naked after a crash between the vehicle and a FedEx truck Thursday evening happened. And what was going on inside may have caused a collision. At the time of the crash, the woman was inside the SUV performing oral sex on the male driver, according to the fire rescue in Fort Lauderdale, responding at the scene of the crime. Around 6.
Oh, this is a different one. The one...
This is it. We only saw the man.
No, the one I saw was it was in California. So this
Why is everybody naked in the car?
This is a whole different one. The man that was naked in the car that just randomly got out and started walking, yeah, that was in California.
Well, we got to get some AC. And so I say this to say, one fucking tip, bro. If you're going to suck dick in a car, please do it on like a highway.
But also, a man doesn't have to be fully naked to get his dick sucked in the car.
No, hear me why. A turnpike, a highway where shit just be kind of empty. Why are you doing this?
No.
Bro, that is not
that
advice.
No.
You suck a dick in like your neighborhood when you're traveling.
In your neighborhood.
Like in your,
I mean,
like, bro, there's at least stop signs. A highway sounds nuts. There's merging lanes.
Okay, hold on.
There's
if you gotta pick a place,
8-wheeler trucks.
Right.
What's better, Bleecker and Lafayette or a highway?
I said a neighborhood.
Bleecker
bro.
and Lafayette sounds way better.
Okay. Especially not in New York City. Bro, you're nuts. A highway,
That's the only place I've ever had sex in a car.
18-wheelers.
It was a
There's
highway.
merging lanes. There's exits. There are people that are going way faster than probably you should be going. Fuck no, not a highway.
Question.
Don't suck dick on a highway. Do not listen to this person right next to me because Jesus Christ, no.
Question.
This is a comedy podcast.
No.
Have y'all given Roadhead?
Yeah.
I've definitely given roadhead.
Right.
But it's been like after we got off the highway Or like,
oh, sorry. After the highways, okay.
Or like I've sucked his dick like when you come from the nude beach, which I've just be horny. Like we
That's
done
fair.
fucked.
I mean, yeah.
Me and my ex done fucked in the like truck
I
right
fucked
after.
in the car too.
So like before you get on the highway coming out of Jersey, there's like this long ass, like you know when they call shit state roads?
Yeah.
It was like a state road. The shit is just long and straight and narrow, and it's like a mile between lights, and there's like speed limits. So I done sucked his dick before we got on the highway, but once we got on, okay, we done.
I'm assuming Weezy has sucked dick on the highway?
Highway, byway.
Your way,
My way,
yeah.
she said I did it my way.
Right.
I love sucking a cock.
On the
Can I
highway?
say something? I just looked at myself in the screen here,
Yeah.
and
On
I saw,
YouTube.com.
like, I like straightened my posture.
Yeah.
There was a bitch on the way back from Heathrow, which is the London airport because I travel. Let me tell you what this whole said. This girl came up to me, talked about how she loves Whoreible. She's like, you know what? I just love that you don't edit your photos, eh? And I was like, thank you. And she was like, you just like put your body as is. And like when I watch it,
I see what she's trying to say.
you know, just like I just really appreciate that you just like wear what you want. And I'm looking at this bitch like, what the fuck did that mean, ho? I wear what I want.
What do you mean? She was trying to give you a compliment.
The fuck she was.
She was definitely complimenting
And you know what? If we lose one ticket because I called her a bitch to being in a London show today, so what? Who the hell comes up to someone and says, I love how comfortable you are with your body. You just put whatever the fuck you want on your guy. That fucking crop top don't fit, do it. And you got it on.
I mean, I think I would
Is that
rather
how that
that
came off
compliment
as?
than damn, you two really be having you look fucked up. Cause wow. I actually love that people like say I look smaller and that I look better in person. So,
I do like when people say I look better in person.
I'm fine with people like getting the compliments that YouTube does me no justice. I'm super fine with
I think
that.
you look
gonna say-
smaller in person, but also I think you look tiny in person.
Well, no, everyone
Y'all
thinks
both are
first
tiny.
off,
Your height. People tell me that.
People think I'm like fucking 5'8" in an Amazon because
It's
I'm
the
so
angles.
thick.
No, they don't.
I'm like, no, people think I'm tall.
You
as
always
fuck.
talk about how short
Don't
you
do
are.
that.
It's the
People
angle.
think I'm tall though.
Oh,
They think I'm tall.
people do.
That's what short people
assume
say.
I'm tall because Mandii says she's so short, or when they see photos of us.
Yeah, y'all both short as hell. Not that I'm much better.
I know you got some
I
goddamn.
said I'm not much
You
better.
know what, Eden? I love that you just wear the flattest shoes. That you
Hey, look, you know, okay, platform yourself a little.
No, she was a bitch. And you know what that reminded me of though? I'm joking around, but I think about a lot of times where like Lizzo has made comments how she hates when people say she feels so confident. Like, why are you calling me confident because I put on a bathing suit? Like, sometimes it's weird that people will like think they're giving you a compliment when they're saying,
I get it though, because I feel like some women or even guys, you know, there's a lot of body shaming and there's a lot of insecurities that at one point I can't even show skin. I wear black all the time. If y'all haven't noticed, I'm a little insecure about my body. So it's like, you're not going to see me.
That's why you wear black?
No, I just like wearing black too. That's all.
I mean, I'll be honest, like when I was like much bigger, like I remember even for our very first live show, there was no other color I was going to do but black.
Right, see?
I definitely wore a lot of black and I used to wear a lot of spandex. Like, which is like now since I've lost weight, I just love wearing jeans.
Yeah.
Like I'll throw on jeans and then in the summertime, I love sweatpants. Like what's crazy is at a certain size, maybe about 60 pounds bigger than I was, sweatpants weren't even an option unless I bought like a
the
2X.
waistbands are like
Sweatpants now actually come pretty like fitted. So like my thighs, when they were bigger and my hips, there would be sweatpants that I couldn't even get over my hips and thighs. So like I love wearing like sweatpants in the fall and like.
Son, are we getting bigger or our sizes getting smaller? Because nigga, these pants are a fucking 10 from Zara. And I was like,
well, Zara is particularly fitted.
I'm a 10, my nigga.
I ain't gonna say nothing because you hate when I tell you we the same size, but I'm a 10.
You're a 10?
These are 10.
But you're thicker than me.
It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, it'd be like that.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't hate, but like I don't mean anything when I say hate you saying we the same size. But like, if my ass don't look the same, we not the same size, my nigga.
But we are. We wear the same size clothes.
We do wear the same size clothes, but we not the same size because my butt does not look like that.
That's true. Sorry.
I mean, we're shaped differently, but I mean, it's the same. Like when I go,
we not the same size.
Me and my best friend, we're the same exact size. Me and my other best friend, and we don't look alike. I mean, I think that's like what's amazing about the body of women. Like we could literally be the same. We could be the same weight, We could be the same size in clothes
Right.
and look completely different. We could be different heights and all and be the exact
That's
same.
why I be needing like customer reviewed photos of shit sometimes.
Yeah, I feel
Because like I've bought dresses that I'm like, it look better on one person than the other, even if it fits.
Always.
Like
always.
what, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't appreciate that. So if you want to come up to me and tell me how happy you are that I don't Photoshop, kiss my ass. Okay, hoe facts. So I found articles of people that literally were killers in the middle of sex. Like, and it is an actual kink. I don't want to say kink of the week, but I did it more
Nah, that ain't no kink. That is some sociopathic
crazy shit.
bullshit.
But we've seen this before with Ted Bundy because he was killing people during sex. Not all the time. He would sometimes kill them after, but a lot during. So it's actually called a lust murder. It's a homicide in which the offender searches for sexual satisfaction by killing someone. It's associated with a paraphilic term, erotophonophilia, which is arousal or gratification contingent on death of a human. And a lot of killers, like a Ted Bundy, get off at someone dying. It's just so fucking insane. Now, what's crazy about this is,
Nah, bruh.
I was trying to find more information about it because I was like, this is insane. And a lot of people will role play it out. It's like not an uncommon.
Wait, how do you role play killing someone? And how, after you are a part of this role playing, do you not question the partner that you're with?
And you know what else is the crazy shit? You know how they always, I don't know if you know this, but I assume you watch docs too. You know how they be saying the little kids be like killing animals and shit? And then they start moving on to humans?
But those are serial killers.
But no, I'm saying, this is what that shit made me think of. Like, if I was fucking someone and they were like, yeah, I just want to get a gun and you play dead. Huh? What about that, babe? I think
That's what I'm trying to think of, like, the role-playing act. Like, do you get a fake knife from Party City, slice my throat, and I just lay there like,
so, okay.
and then you fuck me like while I'm
there's like
choking
obviously
on, like,
levels
my
to
blood?
this. Because for one, a lot of violent sex can be role played, right? There's consensual, non-consensual sex. There's
I ain't gonna hold you. The fake raping, the fake like choking, the asphyxiation, all those stuff, that's way below the act of like pretending to kill someone.
I'm telling you, I agree with you, but these people who are attracted to quote unquote lust murders think it falls in the violent umbrella. And that shit is insane. Okay, so something I wanted to add was, sorry, I got lost. Okay. This type of crime is manifested either by murder during sexual activity or by mutilating the sexual organs or areas of the victim's body.
Ouch.
The mutilation of the victim may include evisceration. I've never even heard of this word, so I'm sorry if any.
I think evisceration. That's like slicing, right? That's cutting?
It says displacement of organs.
To remove an organ from.
Oh, it's like operation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Although the killing sequence may include an act of sexual intercourse does not always occur. It could be other sexual acts that are part of the homicide. And there was a psychiatry report in 2019 that said that recent findings on sexual homicide concluded that sexually oriented murders should be viewed as a specific offender with distinct traits in the reporting system. So basically saying that these offenders all have the same kind of psychiatric issue. So like if they'd been to jail before or had something like that, some kind of report about their health, it should have been noted because they all seem to be the same. Most of them do involve male perpetrators, although some female lust murderers do exist. The most common lust murders that we see are serial killers usually because they can't get enough and probably because they need to fulfill their sexual gratification from it. So while a lot of serial killers are doing things on impulse, if you're a lust murderer, you probably want to do it all the time because you want to fuck all the time, but you can't come unless you kill.
I wonder if that holds to be true too, and we've talked about it here on the pod, like those people like Darren Sharper and even Bill Cosby who were drugging women so that they were passed out completely.
Wasn't Darren Sharper like beating them up though?
No, Darren Sharper was drugging them to where they were it's not incapacitated because that's what they hit off, right? But they were just like,
no,
sleep.
incapacitated means you're out.
I'm trying to use all these goddamn big words. I don't motherfucking know. But no, with Darren Sharper, he was drugging them to where, and then having sex with them while they were passed out, and they were realizing they were fucked the next morning. But that's what I'm saying. Like it was almost like he wanted to have sex. Decapitated, bitch.
That's head off.
That's so incapacitated is the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he like wanted to have sex with women who couldn't move, who like were damn near corpses. And we've had there's, what is that? What's
Corpophilia?
There's a motherfucking, y'all, we done learned these goddamn kinks before. But yeah, I think that would be indicative of someone that maybe wants to have sex with corpse or kill them. I don't.
But that's the thing though, like I think that I read a Reddit once where the woman had like some kind of disease. Do you remember this? And then she went to the doctor and he said you could only get this from maggots. And her fucking husband was a mortician.
Corpses.
That shit is crazy.
Gross.
So
I tell you, people is nasty. Like humans are sick. And every time like we get on this goddamn pod, I be like, damn, we really be out here fucking these crazy ass motherfuckers.
I know.
Why? Like, why is this the world that we live in?
You know what's crazy? Like, many of us have probably fucked a murderer and don't even know it.
Speak for yourself. Damn.
We might have.
Nah.
You might have.
I was about to say, you woke up with guns under the sheet. You for sure fucked somebody that killed somebody.
You know what's crazy? When I think about, like, the gun under the pillow.
She definitely did it.
Bro, that has been multiple times in my life.
But that's what I'm saying. You for sure have had sex with a killer.
Why do I love them?
You love killers?
No, hood niggas.
I'm trying to think if I have ever probably fucked a killer.
Have you had sex with someone who's died?
What? Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry, you have to give context there. She meant, like, have you is anyone dead that you fucked before?
No, but I have felt bad, like, where my mind goes. When I see, like, the RIP post and the nigga be fine, I be like, damn. I want to give him some pussy.
Gosh,
like,
you guys are crazy.
I be so sad. It's like I become sadder when they look good. Like, damn, we ain't need to, you gone too soon,
the pretty people
bro.
gotta
But
go.
you know what is interesting about you saying that? We have empathy for attractive people, segueing Ted Bundy. People believed he couldn't be a murderer because he was fine. When I be seeing like hot girls missing and shit like that, I be like, damn, who got that bitch? Like, I be really thinking that shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
It is. You saw the new Felon Bay, Prison Bay?
Oh.
Was it a new one?
Did you know did you see
what?
So it was, I think it's like a white guy. He could be mixed.
That's what I said. He looked white. So I was like, y'all, I don't want no pink meat. So when they was all like going,
but it turned out it was like for assault against a woman.
No.
And he was all out there trying to, they took his picture off the site because women were putting money in his commissary.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. People are sick. People are fucking sick.
I get it.
But it's the same way there was a girl that was just trending and she had on these gray sweats. She's in prison. And men were like, damn, see, this is what we mean when we say all the real women are either gay or in prison. And they was like, y'all know she in jail for killing her husband, right?
Wait, that's a thing?
What?
She is in jail for killing her husband. And all these men are like gawking over her because she got fucking hips and gray sweatpants.
Yeah, but he might have been annoying as hell.
Not like he deserved to die.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
Like, damn.
But you know what? It's fucked up because every time like something happens on the Shade Room and women do something to men, I be looking at the comments like, well, what that nigga do? And what did he do, bro?
You can't say that and it because that's what the men say when women get hit and shit.
No one should be killing people.
When there's domestic assault, niggas.
No, I know you can't say it.
But you be thinking it? You just said it.
This is a murder episode, man. Damn.
That's from inside.
Okay. These are the tragic tales of people who have died while having sex.
Ooh.
Y'all, I swear my fantasy is to have like a murder mystery podcast.
I can tell.
I remember doing a solo episode when I was in Mexico about this shit. I fucking love this shit. Okay. Crushed by porn.
Ooh.
These are all true stories, by the way.
Crushed by porn?
One man had a sticky end after being crushed by a mountain of pornographic magazines. This is not a joke. A Japanese man, 50 years old, Joji, was found 6 months after he had a 13,000 pound stash of porn magazines. He had been collecting it for years. Cleaners tasked with tidying up a neglected apartment after they found out he wasn't paying rent, after no one had seen him, found him dead underneath explicit magazine. It is unknown whether the man...
13,000 pounds? That's where I'm still stuck at.
Of that much...
Of magazines?
I'm sorry, it says... 1,300.
Okay.
I was about to, how the fuck?
Now, it is unknown whether the man who was a Ford car manufacturer, had maybe died from a heart attack.
I'm sure
However,
yeah.
the magazines were all on top of him in the
How
X-rated collection.
embarrassing.
So I guess it's a sexier story when you think of it that way. But I'm gonna be real with you. Can you imagine the police coming in and they're like, the fucking TaskRabbit did found a dead body and they're like, come get him. And they're just like, look at those tits. But let's get the body photo. All right. Plunge of passion.
Ooh.
In 2007, a couple from Columbia, South Carolina fell to their deaths after plunging naked from the roof of an office building. The bodies of Brent Tyler and Chelsea Tumbleson, not to be a joke with the tumble, both were 21, found by a taxi driver in the middle of an otherwise empty street at 5 a.m. The couple's clothes were later found on the roof of a building where they were believed to be having a risky outdoor romp after falling on the...
I ain't gonna hold you. I be thinking that. Like, luckily there's
On a balcony?
Oh, bitch.
I think about
fuck
that
on my balcony so fucking much, and there's like a rail on it. And I don't know why the niggas love putting me up there. And I be brave and I be going up there. But the thing is, here's the thing, right? There is a big old terrace only 2 floors below me. So I be thinking like,
I be
You're
thinking,
not
I
gonna
ain't
make
gonna
it.
fall the whole like 18
Don't-
stories. I'm only
don't.
gonna fall 2.
he gonna be like,
No.
break that bitch back, break that bitch back, break that bitch.
Nah, and I be like, damn, I wonder. Like, I don't know how
Don't let it
much
happen.
Who do you think is gonna die first, me or you? I think it's gonna be me.
I'm not even thinking about that.
That's
Because
crazy.
if you die first and it's from something like that, you gotta
I ain't finna die
I'm
for, like doing no goddamn sex shit.
How do you know?
That would be
Nah, bro, because I don't really be
I'm
that
not hilarious.
adventurous. Like, my balcony is 1, but like I said,
But
it's only
that's
2
the type.
floors
It
up.
could be a slip.
Y'all both give roadhead. What you mean?
Nigga, on a state road. I'm
Oh,
not doing
sorry,
it on
you're
the
right.
highway.
My bad. So
Oh, excuse me.
Oh,
it's
yeah, I'm
definitely Weezy.
judging.
You're right. My bad.
Fine. I don't
be
mean an
responsible.
LA highway.
I be responsible when I
I mean
give
a
fucking
small
roadhead.
neighborhood highway, not the one up, whatever. But I will say, I'm letting you know right now, if anyone listening, when I die, hopefully my kids don't watch this, but don't post your favorite clips of me talking about sucking dick. Post something that I said that was philanthropic, maybe. You know what I mean? Like when I gave money to a homeless person or whatever. Post a good moment of me. But I want...
She sucked dick in an alley in Italy.
That was a good time. But what I'm saying was, don't post that. Post the good shit. And I want 2 kind of funerals. I want the real one.
And then the
You know what
party?
I'm saying? And then I want a secondary one where all my friends are like, damn, she was a hoe.
You want to be laid up. You saw in Jersey a couple months ago, they brought the whole body to the club and just
Yes,
had him
they
like
stuffed
leaned
him.
up.
They stuffed him
and
in.
leaned him up,
Yeah,
and
that's a lot.
they partied with him.
I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
They
But
partied with the corpse.
I do want my friends to, I want to be cremated. I want to give a little piece of myself to everybody. You know, spread me places I loved, Paris. And I feel like that would be dope. But I don't want to be just one place. I want to be everywhere. Like my mom even told me, and I hate that she says this because I am truly my mother's child. My mother told me this at like 13 when she got her pacemaker. She has a pacemaker. And if anyone doesn't know what that is, it basically means you need a device to help your heartbeat. And she was like, I want you to spread me around Studio 54.
Oh, wow.
Spread me in New York. And I was like, Mom, shut up. And here I am, all this time later being like, put me in the club.
I mean,
I want to be in the club.
dang, now that I think about it,
Nah, I
imagine
don't
how many
know.
people are spread across New York like that.
I mean, my mama has asked.
Oh, I spread my aunt in...
My mama wants to be
Central
spread in the ocean. She love the ocean. She be like, ooh, so I could become a part of the crew.
Atlantic or Pacific?
Where do you want?
Whichever one is about Florida.
I just want to be cremated and put in an urn. I don't want to be like spread around people.
You want people to just look at you while they have Thanksgiving?
Hell no, put me in like a fucking drawer or something. Why you gotta look at me?
You want to be put in a drawer?
Yeah, girl.
For that, I'm going to put you in the ground.
You want to be buried?
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
It's better than being buried.
Yeah.
I mean, if maybe I fed a tree, that'd be cool. But
Yeah, but I
Fed
would
a
kind of want to
tree.
be put in the ground because when the world end and they all like come up, I could be a zombie still living on Earth.
Zombie Mandii would be the
What?
funniest fucking thing.
You know what I mean? You feel me? I wonder if I would still have hips.
imagine a zombie
Dick.
when you're like sleeping, just
I
being
know
like,
big bones. So I know my little zombies gonna be lit.
Mandii, is that you?
What?
you heard I said I
Ghost
said a
Mandii.
zombie whispering booty hole.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now I ain't gonna be whispering. I'm gonna be loud as fuck. I'm gonna be a loud zombie.
Anyway, all right. Half-day orgy ends in tragedy.
Yikes.
A Russian man died in 2009 after completing a 12-hour orgy with female pals who had bet him $4,000 that he couldn't fuck them for half a day. Minutes
Bruh.
after completing the bet, Sergei Tuganov, a mechanic, died of a heart attack caused by the huge quantity of Viagra he guzzled to prepare him for the attack. for the task.
This is giving drug overdose. It's not giving death by, like, he should not have overdosed on fucking Viagra.
It is death by sex.
He died from the drug.
Not the pussy.
Not the pussy.
Not
the pussy ain't kill him. The drug killed his ass.
Mhm.
And he must have been a broke nigga really trying to do all that for $4,000.
When I read Mechanic, I said, wow.
What, yeah.
But
wow.
maybe, what would the hoes was supposed to give you the money? Because I
No,
didn't
for
know.
sure. But how many bitches was it? Because if they all say it was like 6, they only had to pay like, what, $500 a piece or something like that?
They must have already been high. Like, who makes a bet like that? And it's just a bunch of y'all. You be like, bet you can't fuck up for half a day.
I mean, when I got flued out, when I was a broke bitch, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and I got bet $1,700 that I couldn't eat the spiciest of the spiciest hot wings at
That
Buffalo
is
Wild Wings.
hilarious.
And they said I couldn't have water or milk.
Did you
Right.
feel it on the
And
way
I
out?
just knew my asshole was gonna burn. But
course.
baby, I wanted that $1,700. So I sat there, snot, and mind you, I'm in front of fucking athletes, lit niggas, and I said, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't want this money. Literally sweat, face turned red. And the shit, I probably could have blew something out of my asshole or at least got a heart attack doing that for only $1,700. I ate the spiciest wings and baby, I finished that shit and then guzzled milk. Mind you, I'm lactose. Probably could have died off guzzling the milk.
Can I just tell you why this is making me laugh? Like, seriously, I almost have goosebumps just hearing you say this.
Why?
Guzzle.
Somebody, I was out with a friend in London who talked about
Yeah.
the end of Whoreible and something I would want to mark the end of Whoreible. I said I wanted one of 3 things. And it was so random. I said either like book, TV or film, or Mandii and I on Hot Ones. And he
Oh,
was,
I love Hot
that'd be
Ones.
cool.
He was like, what? I was like, I feel like doing it alone. Like, I feel like that'd be a great like podcast finale. I was like, because Mandii would be very overzealous and think that she could eat a bunch of wings and she would crack right at the end. I said, I'm gonna crack
I
at
don't
the
know.
top.
I could. You know what the problem is now? I
But
would
just imagine talking about sex in the middle of hot.
yeah, but nah, I would have to
lit.
have like my omeprazole right by me. Like this. So mind you, when this happened, I was just a young one. I was
Oh,
20 years
How
old.
young? Oh, damn.
This was at my prime body wise.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, ooh, I'm healthy. I can do anything. The way my acid reflux is set right now,
Same.
there's no way I would like. I barely like hot sauce.
But
I'd
I
be
think,
like,
I think that, don't you
hold
agree?
the Louisiana,
Don't you
hold
think
the
they give
Tabasco.
people
I
a
don't need the
gauge?
Franks.
Not
because
Tabasco.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't handle spice, right? So I think that they might give some people like, how good are you with?
No. They don't. Bro, you see the little meter? They
I
don't
think
give a
that-
So
fuck.
it's the last one, and then they smother it in that sauce, and they just
They
throw it at you.
smother the sauce.
Yeah. How many
I'm
did
gonna
you
put
eat?
lidocaine on my tongue. I need to like
Oh
this.
boy.
But then you ain't gonna be able to talk.
Oh yeah, shit.
How much did you eat?
It was the 10-piece, 10 or 12
God
piece.
damn.
And this was also clearly when a bitch could really eat.
Yo,
That
that shit.
shit-
That
I
shit
really feel
hot.
like-
And
bro.
I had to do all of the wings.
Yeah.
Couldn't dip it in
Yeah.
sauce.
Oh, really?
Couldn't eat the
Damn.
vegetables.
Oh, damn,
couldn't eat
yeah.
water. Couldn't eat milk. I could
Yeah.
only do the milk and water after I completed all of the
You
wings.
gotta sit there for like a minute or
When
something.
I
right?
tell you, I like I was making sure I ain't have sex with nobody that night.
What'd you do with that
I was like,
1700?
the way this
How
shit about
fucked
to
up was
come
your
out.
stomach? Did it hurt when it came
Oh
out?
no, it was like I was like I was hot, like my whole body, my whole
yeah.
inside was
Your
burning.
body was
They can
shut
shake
down.
Peppers.
But baby, but what made me go is they put that money in the middle of the motherfucking table.
Ooh.
And baby, I was like, oh, that's finna be my money. So at the time, my rent was only $394. So I paid like 2
Damn.
months of rent, then busted off in IKEA and was able to get some furniture. That's how broke a bitch
That's
was.
lit. Fuck
Nah,
it.
Yeah, this-
I
mean,
fuck
fuck
I
it.
think
I
about
was
the
like
people I
18,
fucked
19
with
years
shit
old,
before.
and I was able to like, that motherfucking $1,700 came through with the
Yo,
comfort.
you know what's
Right,
crazy
ain't no
about
shame in
this?
that game.
I had
You know
an
what I
IKEA
mean?
fuck. I used to live at that building attached to Millennium Mall. It was called, at the time it was called Millennium East, I can't remember, but it was attached to IKEA as well. And it was in the Millennium Mall Plaza in Orlando. And it was like the high class apartment at the time. But it was also expensive, so I needed help getting, furniture in there. And I remember the nigga I had to fuck just to get some IKEA shit in there. I was like, babe, meet me down here. And I got a bunch of shit, and then I gave him some pussy after.
I ain't gonna hold you. Fucking for IKEA sounds nuts when you look at it.
I didn't have a car. So
That's what I'm saying. Like, being in your 20s, the shit you fuck for, like,
He was fine.
I just saw this TikTok
I'd
the
fuck
other
for
day.
free.
I just saw this TikTok the other day, and it was like, how embarrassing is it that in my 20s, in my prime, when my body was the best, when I looked the best, I gave up coochie for free drinks.
Oh.
What was I thinking?
yeah.
And then to be fair, when I thought
But you
about it,
don't.
I was
You
like,
give it
yeah,
for- they're
bro,
hot.
I ain't gonna hold you. There's pussy that I gave up to eat, and I remember I was also philanthropic hoe.
Philanthropic.
Yes,
is a
because
crazy word.
But
Not it being twice in a F.
right? When we went out for food, we made sure to get enough for our friend, I'm at this restaurant. What you want? I'm gonna order something and bring it back. So like I used to go out and whether we fucked or not, it didn't matter. I also made sure to get food for my roommate. It was like really the ghetto. Dating was the ghetto. It was survival mode. It was embarrassing.
Yeah, dating for things.
Dating for things and fucking for things. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to
It's kind
fuck
of crazy
more
because
now,
I've had conversations where I was like, I would never fuck for a meal now, but now I'm thinking about that Amalfi Coast. I'm like, but it depends on where it is.
You said you wouldn't fuck for, I'm like a million?
Meal.
Oh, like food.
Uh-huh.
I ain't fucking for food. I don't even eat a lot no
Would
more.
y'all fuck for a meal though?
$1 million?
Yeah.
I'd fuck for a whole lot less than $1 million.
I'd fuck everyone in this fuck.
And I'd fuck you, your daddy, your brother, and your mama.
Damn, that ain't your
I'm
mama.
saying.
For less than $1 million, actually. But I ain't gonna give you that rate.
You're not the rate. But anyway, the person I told this to is a producer. And he looked at me after I said it and he goes, Weezy, a movie, TV, book, or Hot Ones? I was like, yeah, like my nigga. It's just, to me, culturally relative. It'll last forever. It's something I would like. And Hot Ones, it's just it. I really don't think Hot Ones is that far, and I'll tell you why. I don't think, obviously, Whoreible Decisions' career is like equatable to Desus and Mero, but that was a duo they had on, and I do feel like we've put in enough work and we're relevant in that same demo to where people watch Hot Ones, and I feel like maybe the dude that hosted don't know us, but somebody he know who the fuck we is.
Yeah, I love Hot Ones.
I'm telling you, once Kenya get in there, I'm gonna be like, yo, let me go on set with you that day. And then I'm gonna be like, hey, watch this clip. Ain't we funny? Let me come on next week. Hey, yo.
That's good promo.
For real. Speaking of people that have been on there, I'm thinking about Kiki, and I just saw this fucking clip of Kiki Palmer that had me dying, and I can't wait till we have her on Whoreible. We've been trying to schedule time. But did you see this clip of someone saying, what's your dream date? And she goes, actually sitting down next to a real nigga? What a dream.
Yes.
Nigga. That shit is so funny and relatable. So let's get back into dead people. So this one is crazy. In 2013, Zimbabwean news website reported that a couple was attacked by a lion while having sex in nature. The person's name was Shirai Mawara. One of them got killed, by the way. The other one is alive. Interrupting the couple, mangled her, and the lover managed to run away before he could be killed.
That nigga ran.
I would have ran too.
Notified the police, who escaped wearing only a condom. The woman's body was mauled at the scene of the attack.
Oh,
Can
damn.
you imagine
That
living
sucks.
to tell that?
No.
No.
That's traumatic.
Yeah.
I low-key would have wanted to be taken by the lion too.
Like, I don't know
Crazy.
how I would have, like,
I don't know.
you know what I mean? Like, lived with that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Give me
can't
the
do
Men in
nothing.
Black flash. That to
Yeah,
me was one of the
deadass.
craziest things ever. Can you imagine?
And it's crazy because I just actually saw the
Lion.
Beast movie with Idris Elba,
Oh.
and that's what it was. Like, this lion was attacking and mauling everyone,
Damn.
which is crazy because I really wanted to, like,
Do a safari?
well, no, I actually just wanted to stand next to Idris and his.
Oh, I didn't know where this
I was, girl, that man had
is. Is it Idris? Because you keep...
Idris Elba.
Oh,
That's
I
what
always
I'm
say...
saying.
No, I mean, but you just saw it.
Idris.
What do you just say? What do you say?
I've been saying Idris. Is it Idris?
I think it's Idris.
Oh.
Tomato.
I mean, tomato, right? I don't like.
Actually, he's
potato,
English, so it is tomato.
Let me put a motherfucking accent on that shit.
I don't like saying people's name wrong. I want to say it right.
That we ain't dating. Like, yeah. So,
What you mean?
I mean, messing up somebody's name, how to say it?
Oh.
Like,
Oh, I like saying people's name
I thought you
right.
was talking about
Brianna, like,
you
nigga,
was
you
talking
know,
about the
it is
lion.
what
Bruh,
it is.
Brianna hates. I have been to so many places where, and you know how sweet she is, where someone will call her Brianna and she'd be like,
I get
Brianna.
it. There's a whole D in there. Like,
There is a whole D in
Yeah.
there. That might be annoying.
Yeah.
My grandma, rest in peace, her name was Johanna. And goddamn, if you said Joanna,
oh shit.
ooh,
That's what I'm saying.
old people going off by their name is, God, it is Hannah. Ooh.
Alicia, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Nah.
What y'all want
That's
me to do?
that's
Put
Alicia.
phonetics next to your name if you so mad.
You saying my grandma shouldn't be mad?
I mean, no. I mean, put the phonetics.
It's an H in there.
Right. And so,
Johanna.
again, here we go to motherfucking English being the hardest to motherfucking learn. There's a G in bologna and lasagna. silent as fuck.
Yo, these glasses got her acting different today.
You know, I'm smart, nigga.
Yo.
I don't like, and this is giving costume because they are not prescribed. It's giving Claire's.
I love fake prescription sunglasses because I'd be faking.
Actually, these ain't Claire's. They was on Amazon
Oh, I love to like tilt my
They
fake
came in a pack of
glasses
3
when I'm somewhere.
for $10.99.
Like if I'm getting on the train and I can't see the time, I'll be like shifting the glasses like they real. Don't care. Okay. So this one is really crazy because it actually happened in March. And of course they were Caucasian. Woman allegedly decapitated a lover while high during sex and hid his body parts. I might have brought this up, but they have more detail now.
Okay.
24-year-old Wisconsin woman killed and dismembered a lover during a drug-fueled session, dumping his head and, but this one didn't come out yet. His penis was in a bucket. His legs were in a crock pot. She was trying to find a way to hide the organs.
She clearly ain't watch enough motherfucking Breaking Bad. Because all she had to do was buy acid.
Oh no, she told police then later she wanted them to have fun while trying to find it. And that's why she put everything everywhere. And he was mutilated in a ghastly crime. And she made her first court appearance.
I ain't gonna hold you. If her response was, I wanted y'all to have fun while finding his body parts, she ain't do that shit because she was high.
Yeah,
like,
that was a setup.
That was literally, her mind was,
that's a good point.
She did that shit not because of the drugs.
She was trying to kill him.
She was a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
So during a search of her van, they found the crock pot, right? And then they went to her mother's house where they found the head, the penis in the bucket, an upper torso, and in a storage tote, body fluid and knives. When they asked what happened, the suspect said, "That's a good question." She told the police she and the man had been smoking meth before going to his mother's house where they had sex.
Okay, you know what?
Using chains.
Wow.
She said she blacked out, was choking him. She didn't mean to kill him, even though she enjoyed choking him. She said the police were going to have fun finding all the organs as she dismembered him. That she put some in the basement, somewhere in the car. She used knives that she had from the kitchen of the residence. A bread knife worked the best because it was serrated. Is that how I say it? Serrated?
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 Yeah.
The blade. And the woman said she did get paranoid and lazy, and that she thought it was the dope that was making her paranoid. But
I'm trying to think. If someone is dismembered, once you can identify the body, do they care to find all the body parts?
I'm assuming so.
Why?
You know?
Maybe more evidence?
Yeah, more evidence, exactly.
Like,
but look how it was scattered. It was in her mom's house.
Yeah, but do you think like... do you think the family cares to find all the body pieces?
I don't think it's that.
All the body pieces?
I would want my relative to be all in, like, as many pieces as possible.
Yeah, Tyler, put some scotch tape. Put me back.
That's not going to be an open casket, bro.
Oh, hell no.
That is done for.
No,
They're not stuffing, embalming nothing once you cut up. Bro, that is not okay, dog.
You know what? This is why I can't have a murder pod.
No, because you're too childish. You were insensitive as shit.
I don't know if they named him, if we saw a face, if we knew he was fine, would I laugh?
No, probably not.
No.
But they were high on meth.
She'd be like, oh, you got to find both them eyes.
Can I also just say,
no, I need both eyes.
There's one thing I want to make mention of. It's funny, it's not funny, but it's interesting how there's like levels to what you can joke about, right? For example, if they weren't high on meth and like this just happened to a person, it might be less like
entertaining.
Yeah, like the story is crazy because she was cracked out. Like her responses make it crazy. The headline of him being in a bucket, it's like, all right, it's done. But then she's like, you got to look for it. One's in the crock pot. Now you add into the narrative.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's still sad. Someone died.
I want to buy the rights to the fucking movie.
It's still sad. We don't want people dead.
Can you just imagine someone?
But
like I've never seen. I mean, I guess I've seen a dead body in a casket, but when you really think about like severing shit, like just imagine her high ass just walking around like, damn, where am I gonna put this leg?
Like an Easter egg hunt.
Oh, anyway, that was the last thing she said. So basically, she said she was getting lazy, and that she that's why just the head was in a bucket and things were kind of scattered everywhere because she was getting tired. So yeah. That was that. And just to wrap up today's episode with more whiteness, we have a hoe mail. I am a proud white Canadian fan. Sorry, Mandii, but I love Weezy's accent. So please, if this is read live, use your best white girl ways. Anyway, and she did spell it with 4 Ys. I want to thank you both for being on... What? Thank you both Being on birth control completely killed my sex drive. And then I went on anxiety medication with my side effects completely killing my libido. That's how she spelled it.
Libido.
I was starting a new relationship and I knew I needed to work on my sex drive in order to make this work. And I found your podcast. Not only has it saved my sex life, but it has added to it. Listening about sex all the time made me think more about it often, increasing my sex drive. And I actually have fun in my sexual conversations now with my boyfriend of 4 years. I always bring the icebreakers home to my man and I ask him. He still gets uncomfortable about booty hole talk, but we will get there. Love your 27th white fan from the 6. Hey.
From the 6.
What do the 6 people do? Why did I just do this?
I don't know. Sorry.
I didn't do this 6. Okay.
No, I don't think they do.
Anyway, thank you so much, Caitlin. Don't know if that's your name.
By the way, before we get out of here, unfortunately, they have canceled the Black Effect podcast festival. Or was that? Oh, yeah. That was supposed to take place, I believe, this weekend.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So
we're sad about that.
If you purchase tickets, you should have received a notification via either your email or your text message saying that you would be fully refunded. So there's that. And for anyone interested in Envision Fest, they are looking to reschedule it. So stay in tune for that announcement coming up. As usual, we are going to leave you with a 5-minute bonus clip from our Patreon
if it is not
episode.
on the video, give us a goddamn fucking break. Okay? It is for the original audio listeners. You YouTube niggas already get enough. We be having feet out, tits out, berets on. Just go to Patreon and subscribe. I promise you. I promise
you'll enjoy the full episode, not just the 5 minutes.
Like, I got some nerve. Where's the sample? We don't have it, ho. You got some nerve.
That's like y'all going to motherfucking Costco, walking around like, damn, it ain't free sample day. No, nigga, they didn't put the free samples out today.
What you can get for free, a lot of you complain about $1.99 for Fuse. Excuse me. Don't fucking help my career for sex sales.
You got $2?
But if you want to check it out, the final episode, Mandii and I talk about the business of podcasting, and it's a really cool episode, and a free ep of Love, Sex, Art, which is something I randomly came up with when I begged them to let me interview Brent Fayez. I've got Fabio Foreign on there, and you can check that out on YouTube too. Just type in his name and Weezy, and you'll see it.
All right, guys. Thank you yet again for tuning in to another episode of Whoreible Decisions.
Bye.
Goodbye.
The next thing we do is this Ministry of Sound. Ministry of Sound is kind of like an output, and it's like this very old school house and techno club. It's been around for 30 years, and I've been watching it on YouTube, so I've just felt really blessed to be able to be there. So I go, I see one black dude, and I'm like, oh, I'm fucking him tonight. Black guy that likes house music, lit. So, long story short, he finds a way to come and talk to me, and I'm so excited. And he's really cute. He's like maybe 6'3", dark skin, and great smile. So we start dancing together, and I'm like, oh, are you by yourself? And he's like, yeah. I was actually looking for a property out here across the street. And so I just ended up at the club. I was like, well, damn, what time were you looking at the property? Because mind you, Mandii, I swear on my mama it's 5 a.m. He was like, oh, it was like earlier today. I was like, oh, okay. So I just didn't say nothing. But there was a part of me that was like, it's 5 a.m. You said you're looking at something across the street, whatever.
Maybe he was looking at like a commercial, like a club.
You're right. But it was giving home. So we go get a drink. Sorry, I didn't need to buy a drink. This is not me trying to flex. This is just what it was. My friends had a table. So I went to get the drink. So it's not like he bought me a drink. I just got us drinks. We keep dancing. We're vibing. And then I'm like, so what were you doing? Did you go to dinner or something? Like, how was your night or whatever? And he's like, oh, I fell asleep in the car before I came to party. I was like, oh, why is that? And he said, well, I live like 3 hours away. I was like, so why didn't you just get a hotel? Because now, bitch, I'm like, with your po ass. He's like, oh, I really didn't think I was going to be out here, just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, nah, bitch. Tell me that you're broke. When I was broke, I'm going to a hotel tonight and find something for $70 before I sleep for a few hours, then go out to a club till 5 a.m. Like, what are you doing? And he was 30 years old. No. Sorry, he was 27. So finally, I started looking at him, and I'm like, okay, he's wearing Balenciaga sneakers because you know how they have the size on the toe?
Yes.
I was like, these probably ain't real. And I was like, but whatever. Let's just let this happen. So then I said, sleeping in your car is kind of crazy. What you going to do tonight? And he was like, sure, I might have to sleep in there too. I said, oh, Lord. I done got this nice-ass hotel to fuck this homeless nigga? I can't do it.
He's not
So-
homeless. He just was 3 hours away from home.
I don't believe it anymore. I don't know if he wasn't homeless anymore. Now I'm not believing the story. So, bro, hold on. Mind you, I go to my friends, right? Dog. Andre Power, he's so fucking funny. I was like, yo, I know I've been talking about how I want to get some dick this whole weekend. Should I fuck this 20-year-old, 7-year-old personal trainer who's homeless? And he was like, I mean, shit, when's the last time he probably had a nice shower and shit? After he said that, Mandii, I was like, whoa. He gonna be looking at the toiletries. He gonna be like, damn, this is a nice toothbrush. I can't. What if I get robbed?
I literally was about to say he probably would have
Now I was
robbed
like,
you, bro.
what if I get robbed? So, I'm not gonna post a picture of us because I don't know who he is or whatever. But we ended up taking. I'm dancing in a video and he's in the back, right? So the next day I go out with Josie and her husband. You know Josie, and we go have dinner together. And her husband was mad funny because I'm telling him the story and he's like, "Let me see what he looks like." And I showed him the video and he's really good looking. He was like, yeah, you look like that. You don't need a house, isn't it? Like, you just gonna find a place to stay. I was like, damn, it's true.
Yep.
Josie was like, girl, he went out the night. He was like, I don't need no home. I'm gonna fuck something and I'm gonna find a place to sleep. I was like, damn, bro. So there goes night 2 and not getting fucked. So I rolled right back in my hotel with no dick. Talking to the doorman. So they saying, welcome back. I was like, y'all know I shouldn't even be coming up in here alone. So wait. Go to Paris. I'm on Raya, thinking something's gonna happen. I do end up going on a date, but we go to this club called The Flower. And I luckily from the times that I've been, as you guys know, I frequent France. I've met a bunch of black people that be putting me on the parties. So I go to this one party and there's this girl. She's giving tomboy, tomgirl energy, heavy. I would almost compare her to a cuter Coi Leray. Really, really cute, but small, but cute. And she comes and invites me to her table, which I was already like, okay, bitch. No niggas was at the table. She had her bottle. I saw when they fucking brought the card shit out. I was like, oh, I live it. And because this is like my favorite flex. So I don't know if she wanted to do Molly or why she invited me to the bathroom. I can't remember, which I don't do Molly because I'm scared of it now. But we go in the bathroom and she goes, you know I'm bisexual.